Working in the wedding industry in 2026 is about to change. For the better. Let's chat about it. If you are a wedding vendor, and I'm talking DJ, day of coordinator, photographer, videographer, florist, caterer, venue owner, there's so many different places you can find yourself in the wedding industry. If you do find yourself there, then this video is for you. And I'm not gonna spend any time really complaining about the wedding industry, but I am gonna highlight a few things that just are not working right now and talk about something cool that I'm building that I think is gonna fix a whole lot of these things. So stick around for that. And if this is your first time seeing me, what's up? My name is Nick McGee. I'm a wedding videographer based out of the Reno, Lake Tahoe area. And after a few years of weddings under my belt, to be quite frank with you, I'm fed up with the way that vendor coordination currently happens. And if there's one thing that we can just take a second to align on, is that as a vendor team, we are hand chosen by the client to make their special day as amazing as it possibly can. And the only way that's gonna happen is if every single member of that vendor team is aligned on all the details throughout the day. And there are a few harsh realities when it comes to being a wedding vendor. Information is scattered all over the place, timelines are constantly changing, and the way that those details are communicated get lost in all different types of communication. And so the team that's supposed to be aligned on all the details just simply is not. And it's not a vendor problem, it's not a people problem, it's a tool problem. And after a while, instead of asking myself, how do I make the system better for myself? I decided to build a tool to make it better for everybody. So that's why I'm super excited to announce TMLN. It's a new software platform that I'm coming out with later on this year that's gonna make vendor coordination a breeze. And the main problem with the tools that are currently out there is that they're really great for individual efficiency, but none are built vendor first for the entire team to come together on all those important details. And that's what's different about TMLN. It's a vendor first hub and a place where everybody can be, no matter what CRM you use, no matter what email platform you use, everybody's gonna be able to be on this one platform together. And so then you might be asking, what's the app gonna do? And what problems is it actually going to solve? That's a great question. And so there are three main features with the app. And basically it's to better align everybody before, on, and after an event actually happens. And it basically boils down to three main topics. One is that it has a live dynamic timeline so that everybody instantly has the most up-to-date one. Two is all the event details, like the location, if there's multiple locations, maybe important details that you want to know about the couple or their family, something like that. The third one is going to be an in-app group chat so that there's a consolidated place for everyone to be able to communicate regarding the event. And something that I can share with you now is that it's not going to be a mobile-only application. There's actually going to be a web app that you can access through a browser, as well as a mobile app where you can talk with clients, you can manage all of your events right from the comfort of your desk or wherever you use your computer. And then on the day of the event, you'll have all that information right at your fingertips on your smartphone. And earlier I touched on that the platform is going to be amazing for being able to manage your events before, on, and after the events. And we touched a bit on the before and on parts of it, but as far as after, there's two main reasons why I think this app's going to be sick. The first one is going to be for really photographers and videographers primarily, where as soon as you're done with your work, you're able to upload those links directly to the platform so that every single other vendor has immediate access to it. And so no more long list of vendors that are hitting you up for the gallery or for the videos anymore. Everybody has instant access to those things. The second reason why is going to be with tagging other vendors on social media. We've all been there where we're making a post on Instagram, and as soon as we go to tag everybody, there's one or two vendors where you can't quite remember what their Instagram handle was. So you got to save the draft, go back out, find their Instagram, and go back just to post it. But what's really amazing is when every vendor is on that app and they fill out their profile, instantly you have one tap access to get an entire list of everybody's social media handles. So it's just copy and paste. Life's easy. And at this point, something that you can probably answer is, who is this app for? And it's really for everybody that's involved with a wedding. Planners who are managing and juggling all the different pieces, photographers, videographers that are trying to help make sure that the day runs smooth, DJs, coordinators, MCs that need to make sure that they're helping run the day smoothly, also from a guest perspective. Florists, so you know that things are coming up soon and you need to make sure that your job is done. So basically everybody that's involved with the wedding really will benefit from using this app. So from what I've talked about here, if any of this excites you, here's what I need you to do. Visit the link in the description and you'll be able to get yourself onto the wait list for when this app finally comes out. I don't have a specific launch date quite yet, but I know that it's almost towards the end of development and it's going to be out very soon for you. And when you join that wait list, you'll be able to find out day one as soon as that app is out, and you'll be able to be a part of reshaping the way that vendors are managing their wedding days. And if you've stuck around to this point in the video, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. And because you're here, I'm actually going to be able to share something with you that I've never shared online before. And what that is that for the first 100 users, you're actually going to get the pro version of the app for your first year absolutely free. And for the first 1,000 users after that, everyone's going to be getting 50% off. Because as you can imagine from what we talked about so far, this app doesn't shine when only one person is using it. It really shows its full potential when the entire vendor team is on it. And I don't want this to just be a one-sided conversation. Let's keep the chat going in the comments. So if you're a wedding vendor, tell me, what part of vendor coordination frustrates you the most right now? And if there's anyone else you think should be part of this conversation as well, feel free to send them this video or tag them in the comments too. So I'm really excited to see what you have to say in the comments. I'm also really excited to see your email pop up on that wait list. Working in the wedding industry is about to change for the better. And it's being built by wedding vendors for wedding vendors. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.